What's up, guys? We have got a fixed blade today. I don't do a lot of fixed blades, but, well, I do what people send in. So, here we go. We have a Hinderer knives. See if I can, a little bit of detail and information about it. Put the box off to the side. This was loaned in from my good buddy Gil at Wild About Sporting Goods. There's his information, and there is a promo code to save you 10%. I don't get any kickbacks from that, but I do get to borrow a lot of knives from Gil, so that is my payment. I don't want you thinking that, you can think whatever you want, but you get 10% off, and I get to borrow knives from my friend Gil. There you go. That's the long and the short of it. So we have like I said, the Hinderer fixed Emmett, or the Hinderer Emmett fixed blade with the Bowie style blade. This one is for sale. So I will just throw that out there right now. I will put the price and stuff down below, just so in case it's sold or we change the price. I don't say it in the video, so go check down below and email me if you are interested in this. And I can ship it direct from here before I ship all of his knives back to him, depending on when. You know the deal, okay? If it says sold down below, it's sold. Let's dive into the specs on this thing. 8.5 inches overall, 3.8 inch blade with a 3.7 inch cutting edge, 0.021 behind the edge. It is CPM 20 CV. Blade thickness is 0.163. Overall thickness is 0.625. Weighs in at 5.5 ounces for the knife alone. Okay? Put it together with the sheath, and you are at 8.3 ounces. The sheath works very well. This is brand new. So that's it. I mean, it's brand new. Has a lanyard hole on the blade. And yeah, just nice. Well done sheath. Very nicely done sheath for sure. Okay. Stonewash finish on the blade that has some leather on it. So very nicely done. They call it black micarta. It's really kind of a dark gray. It's, to me, certainly not black, but that's okay. Nice lanyard hole. Nice screws that are countersunk. A little bit of branding there with the blade steel. And a little bit of branding on the front. But I'm good with all of that. Like I said, I'm not a huge fixed blade guy myself. Just going to move the sheath out of the way. Move the coin. But this one's kind of cool. I don't know that I would get a Hinderer fixed blade. I don't own any Hinderers right now. I have in the past, and I kind of actually, I sort of miss my XM24 non-flipper. We go through phases in collecting, and this is a different video, but I've bought and sold a bunch of knives, and I've sold a bunch of knives to buy a different knife, or I've sold a bunch of knives to buy a watch, or things like that. And I think we all have. I don't necessarily regret any of the stuff I've sold, for the most part. There are a few that I kind of miss that I might possibly look to replace at some point. Maybe. I don't know. But the XM24 non-flipper was one I really did kind of genuinely like. And yeah, maybe at some point I will try to replace that with a current version. If I could get it with the tri-way pivot system, that'd be the way to go. So let's look at this in some size comparisons. And I got a fixed blade here. I've got my fixed Battle from Frank Fisher. with my Lancelot leather sheath that is absolutely better than cardboard. I made that comment on my unboxing video of this sheath, and I got some grief from it, but it absolutely is better than cardboard. And Joe liked it so much, he went out and made a new logo and new stickers that he sent me, that it's better than cardboard. So while some people, I started getting messages like, Joe's work is perfect, it's awesome, I'd love to have that sheath. What do you mean it's just better than cardboard? I never said I didn't like it. I literally said that it's good and it's better than cardboard because I went and watched the video again and I didn't say anything negative. People started messaging Joe. Joe reached out, said, "Are you happy?" Like, yes, I'm happy with it. I had no expectations, so that's what I got. But Joe liked it so much that he coined the better than cardboard into a sticker and a new logo, which I think is awesome. So here's the fixed battle from Frank Fisher. Smaller than the Hinderer for sure. Slimmer in profile. And just, not as good as of a working knife as the Hinderer. I'm going to be honest. This is something that Frank made me because he was being nice. And he gifted me that for having my battle for an extended period of time. And so I love it and I will keep it, but it's not something that's going to experience much hard use. So then we put this up against a standard-ish size, a full size, if you will, Hellraiser. I just wiped that off because it's a little dirty here. So what you're getting here with this Hinderer is basically an XM24 size, because you've got that 3.8 inch blade, which is similar to an XM24, but it's a fixed blade. So if you're going to do work, we all know that folding knives are susceptible to failure. The lock can fail. Okay. Is it common? No. Have I had locks fail on me before? Yes. Did it hurt like hell? Yes. Should I have gone and got stitches? Probably. But I didn't. Was it a brand new knife from a maker? Yes. Did I send it back to them the very next day? Absolutely. And they fixed it and they sent it back, which is fine. Stuff happens. But if you're really going to use a knife, if you're going to do hard work with a knife, whatever you consider to be hard use, fixed blade is where it's at. I think we all agree that a fixed blade is really the right tool for a lot of jobs. And I think we all just don't carry fixed blades because they're big. They're 8 inches. They don't fit in your pocket very well. So you have to carry them on a belt sheath of some sort. And there are some scout carry horizontal type sheaths and whatnot. But most people go into a warehouse or whatnot are not carrying a fixed blade on their hip, if you will. But if you're really doing hard work and that is your thing, working on a farm, a ranch, maybe a warehouse, and it's acceptable, you want a fixed blade. And it doesn't have to be a crazy machete-looking fixed blade. This is going to get a ton of work done, just like your folder, your XM18, your XM24, your Spyderco Endura, your Sharknivco Rai, like you name the 3.5 to 3 7/5 inch blade. And it's nice to have a fixed blade version of that for real use if you're using your knife 4 or 5 hours out of the day. no matter what it is that you're doing, cardboard, warehouse stuff, like if you're really using your knife all day, every day, you might want to consider a fixed blade. So this is this is a cool option. It is for sale, like I said. The price will be down below. Email me if you're interested. Let's do a couple of normal size comparisons here with the Sharpie and the number 2 pencil. The Spyderco Delica. Like I said, I don't own any Hinderers to compare it to. We did the custom Hellraiser. How about the P series, the production version Hellraiser? And how about the AA and D cell battery, just to give you guys an idea. So the D cell battery is at 5 ounces. So that gives you kind of an idea of what the knife weighs on its own at 5.5 ounces. It's about a D cell battery weight. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. If you're interested, let me know down below. If you're interested in anything else, go check out Gil's website, Wild About Sporting Goods. He carries so much stuff and it changes all the time. I can't keep track, but it's Hinderer, it's Boker, it's Medford Knife and Tool, it's ZT, it's others, Demko, and a couple others. So go check them out. Thanks for watching, everyone. I do greatly appreciate it as always. And I will put a link to my Hinderer playlist down below or up in one of the corners. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.